Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've just been sitting having a tea session by myself, trying to find a quiet moment in the day. It's been very stressful during this quarantine, mainly because I work in a pharmacy and I've taken 2 weeks off and I have a lot of anxiety about going back. We're in Arkansas and we just found out the kids' school's canceled for the rest of the year, and there's a lot of stress with that and making sure my kids are doing what they're supposed to do, and it's just a lot going on. And my boyfriend, long-term boyfriend, drives an 18-wheeler, drives a truck, and he's had to make some adjustments in that to protect himself. And anyway, it's a lot, and I find that more than ever, tea tea has been my tea and the Bible has been my sanctuary. And so it is pretty late in the evening, but I want to show you guys some things that I got at the Asian market. Just thought it'd be a nice little video to show you guys. I have really been diving deep into Eastern style brewing with Gung Fu. I've been watching a lot of Meili, so I blame him. By this point, you guys will probably already have seen my videos on the Masters teas, so I've been trying those. But went to the Asian market, and I am waiting on official Gung Fu tea ceremony stuff. Should be arriving this week. But I found this one and only in the store. Beautiful little wood table. It's got some type of glaze, like, what do you call that? I don't know, lacquer maybe. It's very smooth, very simple, but I like the markings of the wood on it. It's just, there's something simple about this block of wood. I think it's, I don't know, I think it's very beautiful. When I first bought it, I was gonna bedazzle it up, but then I thought, I like it. I like that it's simple and it's nice. It's portable. I can use it anywhere, but it's, I don't know. Anyway, so I got that, and I got this beautiful little lotus tray. It's made out of clay. It's got cracked glazing, which is very popular. I forget the name of it. There's a name for it, but it's really pretty, and it's clay, and then it's got the glaze on it, and it's made by the Blue Moon Company, but it kind of dips down, and so it's perfect to brew and catch all the drippings. And got this little teacup there. I'll show you guys the teas, and then I'll show you what I was actually sipping on. So the first thing I got, I'm gonna move my tea bowl over here. The first thing I got that caught my eye was this lychee black tea, 6 ounces. It's pretty hefty. That's pretty big. I wanted to share with you guys the illustrations on here. I think it's very, very beautiful. You can see that they're sorting tea, and they're gonna fire the tea. I love the cherry blossoms on there. And they put a label. They actually have 2 labels. I'm like, I wanted to see the artwork, so I may try to take that off. But I assume this is them picking the tea in the fields, and then them having the tea in a tea ceremony. And as you can see, well, she's got a teapot, but they've got oh, there's a guy one right there. So I like that. Anyway, very, very beautiful. A lot of tea. This is what it says on the bottom. And you guys, my daughter and I did open this and smelled it. It's got an inner liner, which I love. And it smells so fragrant. I have not opened it. It's sealed. Very almost perfumey. I do not know what lychee is supposed to smell like. I'm going to Google it. But this almost smells like bergamot. Like, almost like an Earl Grey. That is, it does. It perfectly reminds me of an Earl Grey. So I'm going to try that and see. But it smells wonderful. And it was very inexpensive. What was it? $7.99. for 6 ounces of tea. So very beautiful. It's got this kind of wavy design. So I picked that up. The next thing I picked up, I saw where Stephanie did a Tea Thoughts box from a lady who makes these like tea boxes. And she had, on one of her, in the box, she had this cherry blossom tea that is preserved in salt, and you like rinse it off, and then you actually steep an actual cherry blossom flower, and it becomes the tea. So I saw these and they were almost sold out. They only had 30 packs. So I thought, well, it must be good. First of all, I love the packaging. Ugh. So I'm scoffing because it's gorgeous. Let me see if I can show you guys what these look like. Check that out. So actual salted cherry blossoms. Look at that. So you get quite a few. It's pretty heavy. I'm sure most of that could be from the salt. I'm not going to mush them around too much. I don't want to break them. But I cannot wait to try these. I'm actually going to make one tomorrow. And I hope that those come out quite well. I'm going to be disappointed if I don't. But I was pretty excited to find that in the market. I was like, huh. We have a couple Asian markets I go to, and two specifically that they kind of both have great things, just depending on what you're looking for. So a lot of times I have to go to both to try to find something, but this all came from one particular store. Then I found this gem. This was the last one on the shelf, and the girl, I don't know if she remembers us, but we've been coming there for years. So she sold it to me for $4.99, and I did a little bit of Googling, and it's supposed to be a cooked or ripened pu'er tea. And first of all, I love the box. There's something just kind of almost retro about it, but very authentic too. And when you open it up, it's actually in what they call a bird's nest style. And I'm not going to open it yet because I'm not ready to, but I just want to show you guys. It's got a hole in here, and they supposedly do it like this so it helps the tea dry better. From what I researched, don't yell at me if that's not right. And it just tells a little bit about the tea in here. So I just love that, and I really wish they would have had, I'm hoping that they get more, because I hope I'm going to like this, and if so, I'm going to try to get some more, but that was a really good deal. And does it say how much? It might, but it says, I think that just means 100 grams, maybe. So anyway, I got that, and I thought that was pretty cool as well. The next thing I got was this pu'er tea. I love pu'er. Didn't look, I mean, it's a big package of tea, but I thought, well, I'm gonna give it a try. The price was only $2.50, so I thought, why not? And this is what it says. Not a whole lot of information, but up close it tells a little bit about it. So we get 4.41 ounces. So I thought, we'll give it a go and see how that does. So I got that. The next thing I got was this big tin of Yunding Taekwonyin tea. And I have this brand. And I got High Mountain Oolong tea. It was not my favorite, but I thought, well, I'll try the Taekwonyin and see if it's better than the Mountain Oolong. So we'll see. But you get a whopping 10.7 ounces. And I'm just turning it so you guys can see. This one was $6.99. So I don't, almost dropped. I don't expect it to be the best. Like I said, I wasn't crazy about the High Mountain Oolong I got from them. Very fishy. So I'm not expecting the best, but I thought we would give it a go for the price. And why not? So I got that. The next thing I got was this matcha. Now, you guys know by now, I'm a matcha snob. I typically do not buy matcha from the Asian markets. They are not top shelf. You know, a lot of them are just culinary grade. But I saw this one. Original price was $9. They had a markdown. They only had 2 packages. And I thought, well, we'll give it a go. We'll just try it for $4. You know, it might be good. I don't know. Tried to Google this and it came up like matcha blended with genmaicha. So I didn't get a whole lot of information off of it. I was hoping for the best because it says for tea ceremony. This is what scares me. It says ingredient. If it were high quality, they would not be telling you to put that in an ingredient. High quality, you're going to respect the tea, the work that goes into making matcha, and just use it for tea ceremonies. So, I don't know. Don't know, but I'm going to try this in the morning and hope for the best. And I just saw it said Best by 10/4/2019. We're going to try it anyway. So, you know, there it is. So, hoping for the best, knowing it's probably not going to be. They did have a couple brands, though, and one actually did say culinary and one said something else. So, it's good to see that they're putting that on there. And the last tea I picked up was this Oolong Taekwon Yin. And 7.5 ounces. I love these little individual packs. I thought, oh, that's so great. And there's not a whole lot of information. They had, this company, they had 3 different kinds. They had the Oolong Taekwon Yin. They had a dark brown packaging that just said Oolong. And then they had green for green tea. This was the very last one of this Taekwon Yin. And they had one green tea, which now I kind of regret not getting. Kind of want to go back and get it because I did try this one tonight and it was wonderful. So next time I go, hoping to snag the green tea of this brand and the Oolong and see, kind of compare their regular Oolong to their Taekwon Yin and see what the difference is. But I did have this one and it was amazing. Now, I used it in my Gaiwan. I poured it out. I really should have thought that through, but I didn't to show y'all. But this is a lot of tea for a Gaiwan. I probably, for my taste, would only use half of what is in each pack for a Gaiwan. Again, that's just me because when it unfurled, almost couldn't close the lid on it. So I just think unless you have a larger brew, I would only use half of what's in there. Very good tea. I was overly impressed and just makes me want to go back and snag the green and the other Oolong and give those a go. And I love these packaging so I can send them to friends or whoever and give them out and let someone try them. So good. Oh, so good. So if y'all see this in your Asian market, give it a go. Okay. So I brewed it up. It was wonderful. Got so many infusions again, probably because it was so much tea in that little package. But I'm going to show you guys. Had a very, to me, campfire smoky charcoalness to it. But it sounds gross, but it wasn't. Here's some of the leaves. I just kind of poured them in here as I was doing my tea sesh, and you can see here some of the, I dug some out earlier. I was actually looking at them, which sounds weird, but I've been watching so many like harvesting tea videos. Where's the piece at earlier? Like this one. It did have another leaf on there. I've been messing with it. You can actually see this was either second harvest and they cut the top off, or that was a little bud forming. Like, here's a good one. I would imagine these are second harvest Taekwonyan. It almost just looks like, if you watch a video by Mayleaf, you'll get to see them like cutting them. So I do believe these are second harvest, but it was still really good. It was not bad by any means at all. There is some Hongshan Maofeng mixed in, these lighter green. That was from an earlier tea session. Kind of went hard on tea tonight, but that's what they look like. Very interesting to kind of see it up close, you know what I mean? And it's just really, really, really cool to see. But just thought I would share that with you guys, and that's what we've been up to, and hope you like this. If you want to see more or learn about Gong Fu or what I've learned and acquired so far, I'd love to share that with you guys. So just remember, leave a comment, let me know if you've tried any of these or you've seen these in your Asian market. And yeah, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next upload. Happy quarantine.